Prophet Lot, the hero of our story that goes back centuries to the depths of ancient times, is the nephew of Abraham and at the same time a loyal follower of him. The story begins with Abraham warning his people not to worship idols. Unfortunately, his people reject him. However, a few, like Lot, heed his words and support him. Lot takes his place on the stage of history as the first among the believers to believe in his uncle. Lot, who emigrated with Abraham, reaches the fertile land of Palestine and Damascus, and after a while, he draws his own path. At this point, Lot's story gains a new dimension. He is sent to the city of Sodom on a prophetic mission. However, this new beginning will not be easy. Sodom is a place where evil is rampant. The society is a tribe where homosexual intercourse between men is common, exhibiting the first examples of homosexuality, which will be called levata. According to the rumors, this city is a rich place where various kinds of fruits and vegetables are grown. The people who did not want to share the opportunities of the land they lived in attacked and raped them in order to prevent people from coming to their region from outside. In time, this evil deed became a custom, and almost no one except the poor and the poor were willing to marry. Therefore, Lot started his mission by first warning this people to abandon this ugly behavior. Because Lot could not make sense of the bad behavior of his people and addressed them with astonishment. "What kind of people are you? Do you not fear God? Beware of disobeying God and follow me. Moreover, I do not ask for any remuneration from you in return for this duty of notification. My reward will be given by God, the Lord of the worlds." His people did not pay any attention to these words of Lot. However, the fact that they did not listen to him did not discourage Lot at any time. He continues to tell them at every opportunity that what they are doing is a very bad behavior. How is it that you can leave the women whom your Lord has created for you as wives and have intercourse with men? Upon these words of Lot, his people threatened him by saying, "O Lot, if you do not stop giving us moral lessons, you will definitely be expelled from this land." Lut, who does not pay attention to their threats, continues his words as follows: "I abhor what you are doing, and I strongly condemn you." Lot, who was worried about a mass destruction due to the ugly behavior of the people, prayed to God at the same time. "My Lord, save me and my family from the evil fate of their abominable deeds." The unruly people did not care about Lot's warnings and even denied him. Their leaders arrogantly said, "Since you are a man of truth, then let us see the punishment of God that you keep threatening us with." They even said, "Let us expel them from our country. Supposedly they are very honorable people." They even think of sending Lot into exile. In the face of this situation, Lot could do nothing but to ask for help from God. Lot said, "My Lord, help me against this people who have gone astray," he begged and pleaded. After a while, God answered his prayers and sent 2 angels to save him from this situation. Angels visit Abraham in human guise and give him the good news that he will have a son despite his old age. Ibrahim was first surprised and then frightened when he saw that the guests did not touch the food, but the angels reassured him and told him that they were only bringing good news. The angels also inform Sarah, Abraham's elderly wife, that she will have a son and grandson. To Sarah's astonishment, the angels remind her that this is God's command. When Abraham asks the angels to tell him that they have come for another purpose, the angels explain that their main mission is to destroy the sinful people of Lot, but that Lot and his family will be safe. Only Lot's wife will be destroyed. Although Abraham discusses this situation with the angels state that God's judgment will not change, and they set off to meet Lot. When Lot saw the angels coming to his house in the form of men, he thought of the people's immorality and impurity, and realized that he was facing a very difficult situation, and said to himself, "Today will be a very hard day indeed." Then he turned to the angels and said, "You are not familiar people. You do not seem to have come for a good deed." The angels immediately respond, "O Lot, we are the messengers of your Lord. Do not be afraid. This unruly people will certainly not be able to harm you." On the other hand, although Lot's wife seems to believe in him, in fact her heart is still with her disbelieving relatives. Without wasting any time, she informs them about her husband's guests. When the people, who are known for their evil deeds, hear about these strangers coming to their city, they immediately come to Lot's door with joy. Lot told them that what they were doing was wrong and said, "O my people, look, these are my guests. Please do not do anything that will embarrass me. Fear God and do not disgrace me. Here are my daughters. The most clean and decent thing for you is to marry them. Fear God and don't disgrace me in front of my guests. For God's sake, is there not a sane person among you?" The people responded to him as follows, "Didn't we forbid you from interfering in the affairs of others, from trying to protect and protect others? You know very well that we have no interest in your daughters. In fact, you know very well what we want." In the face of this situation, Lot says, "I wish I had the strength to resist you or the opportunity to take refuge in a steep and strong fortress to get away from your evil." Lot took refuge in God in the face of what he experienced. Thus, Lot has the characteristic of being an example of a person who is always remembered for his trust in God and his struggling personality in the face of the unbelievers. Lot warned the people of God's punishment, but they took these warnings with skepticism and paid no attention to them. Moreover, they insist on having sexual relationship with Lot's guests. Then the angels say, "Do not tire yourself to tell these men, for lust has turned their eyes, and they do not know what they are doing. O Lot, we are the messengers of your Lord. Do not be afraid. This unruly people will certainly not be able to harm you. Leave this city with your family at night. Let none of you look back. As for your wife, her situation is different from you, for the torment that will be upon the unruly people will strike her too. The appointed time for their destruction is the morning, and what is left of the morning," and announced that the people, including his wife, would be completely destroyed. Thus, realizing that God's punishment would come in the morning, Lot left the city with his family. Then the city was turned upside down in the morning. At dawn, a terrible earthquake seizes them. Hard volcanic stones rain down on them. Lot and his family members who believe in him and stay away from all the evils of the people are saved. Unfortunately, Lot's wife is also among the unbelievers. She too joins her beloved relatives among those who perished. The servants who believe and obey God and his messenger will be among those who are rewarded.